Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of our Learning Google Sheet series. In this tutorial we're going to learn how to save a sheet, being intentional about name and location. So just to kind of demonstrate this, what I'd like to do is create a couple new directories or folders and a couple new sheets and just kind of move them around and kind of get used to how to do this. Now we are looking at the Google Drive right now, which is Google's online storage. This can be accessed with the app launcher. If you just click that, you'd find Drive somewhere within here. You'd click on it, and this would be what you would find. Now, for this particular tutorial, I'm going to create 3 new folders. So to do that, I'm going to go up here to this New button, click New Folder. I'm going to make this one, just title it 1, click the Create button, and I'm going to do that 2 more times. New folder. This time I'm going to make it 2. Create. One more new folder, make that titled 3, hit create, and now we have 3 new folders. Now I'm going to make 3 new sheets as well. This is going to take a little bit longer, but if I click new, if I go over to Google Sheets, if I hover over this arrow, I'm going to make this blank one first, and I'm going to title this one Sheet 1. And the second I click off, notice it's saving, save to drive. It does it on its own. And it's really kind of a little unintuitive that it does do that. But it is kind of a nice feature to have. And I think once you get used to it, you'll really like it. So I'm going to create a couple more here. This is going to be sheet 2. If I click off, notice it's saving, save to drive. And I'm going to create one more new Google Sheet. This time I'm going to go from a template. And they have lots of really cool templates here. I'm just going to do the first template here, which is the to-do list. So I'm going to click on that and then open the to-do list. And instead of calling it to-do list, I'm going to call it 3. And we'll save that. And it is saved to drive. So if we go to our drive here, you can see we have our 3 files down here and we have our 3 folders here. Now if we were hitting the refresh button, you can kind of see our quick access updates to all these new sheets that I have created. And that's only because Google thinks that because you worked on it recently, you're going to want to work on it again, and they make it right there to be accessed quickly. The only downside to this is you can't click and drag from here, at least not at the filming of this video. So you have to go down and find it under the Files subcategory here. Notice there's a Files, there's also a Folders. They do arrange folders above Files. And so let's go ahead and let's put sheet 1 in folder 1. So I'm going to click sheet 1, drag it up to 1 and drop it. And that'll put sheet 1 in folder 1. I'm going to click sheet 2 and drag it to folder 2 and drop it. And the same thing with 3 and then drop it. Now, you can say they're still in quick access and I can still access them by the quick access button. It does update that location kind of dynamically like that. But if we go into folder 1, you can see sheet 1 is right there. We can navigate out one directory just by hitting the My Drive. You see we're in 1 here. We can navigate out 1. We can go into this folder 2. We can navigate back out to My Drive, navigate to folder 3, navigate back out to My Drive. Now all of them are located in those folders like we had shown. Now, where it gets a little tricky is, let's say you want to move it back or you want to move it out of directory. You can right-click and you can click the Move To option. And you can kind of see they don't have a way to move it out of directory, at least as far as I can see right here. So the way that you're going to want to accomplish this is you're going to want to click the file and move it up to My Drive, and that'll move it one directory out. So if you go back to My Drive, it'll be sitting right here. Now we can move all these files into folder 2. So I'm going to click and drag sheet 1 into folder 2. If I go into folder 3, I can right click and select Move To, and there's no option to move it into folder 2 unless you hit this back arrow, and then you can click folder 2. So let's go ahead and click Move. And now we're back. If we check into folder 2, now you can see all 3 sheets are there as well. And so that's just a quick tutorial just to kind of learn how to create new sheets and get familiar with the directory structure of Google Drive. And there's definitely more to this, but this is just a very short tutorial to kind of get you introduced to how that works. Thank you. We'll see you in the next one.